Good morning. Welcome to the TGIF version of Coffee and Crafts. I'm Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin, and this is Gianna Malone from GG Stamps.
Hi, welcome everyone.
So, it's a Friday. Yes. And TGIF, the one thing I really could use is coffee and some crafting. Because it's one of those weeks. So, I got my coffee. Gianna's got
water bottle.
Hers has got a water bottle. Her son's actually going to deliver some coffee.
We're praying that he'll be here before the end of the...
So, we'll see. Good morning, everybody. We got Bar Harbor, Maine, and Rosemary, and Karen, and Rebecca, and Kim, and Robin. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Robin.
So, as my usual, I don't know how when you guys create, I kind of looking for inspiration, and I went to bed last night going, I got nothing. But before I go into bed, one of our team members, Pam, I think it's Pam Barry, Pam put up this really cute tag set she had made to attach to some blueberry bread. And it was adorable. And I'm thinking, I woke up this morning going, blueberries. I want to make blueberries. So we are going to be making a blueberry card. So this is the little blueberry card we're going to be making. And it's got, okay, hold on. You don't usually glue your cards together, but I do to photograph them. So hold on, I got to take it apart. But it's got this cute little detail on the edge. And I just thought it was super fun. And I got the inspiration from Pam. So I want to give her credit. Because that's what stuck in my brain all night, and it had me produce this, so I'm kind of excited.
Just a note, Tanya's here from Santa Ana, California. God bless you.
Wow, good morning.
It's a little early. Karen's got her lemonade again.
I love lemonade.
Yes.
I'll switch over after my coffee.
Rosemary Phelps thinks that this, I want blueberries now. She's like, this card is adorable.
Oh, cool. I know. I love blueberries. And of course, I could not find the stamp set. I don't know what she used to make the blueberries. So I needed to rummage through all my stamps to find something that can make a blueberry. So before we get to that, so we're giving little people some moments to come on. So first things first, if you are new to this, because you see a bunch of people like share. So we like to do a little giveaway. So we always have a live giveaway and a watch later giveaway. So let me flip over here. So our live giveaway for today are the Rhinestones. Good morning, Linda. Where's the coffee? Rhinestone Basic Jewels. So if you comment during this broadcast, we will pick a winner for this at the end of the broadcast. Our watch later is a stamp set that didn't get claimed from before, and this is a super fun stamp set. So this is Serene Silhouettes. So if you, to be eligible to win this, you need to leave a comment. So people who are leaving a comment hoping to win the live are also eligible. If you share this video and you say shared with a D, because that's how I search, you will get a second entry. So those are our upcoming, and I'm coming down here, giveaways for today. But the most exciting news that I have is this most awesomeness of catalog that demonstrators, just all of them, the ones that went to Thailand got to see it a week ago, but the rest of us got to see it yesterday. And I have to tell you, it's awesome. It's amazing. It's gorgeous. My list is long. But if you would like a demonstrator and you would like a catalog, if you would go to Crafty Stampin or GG Stamps, and I have a form, just send her an email, ask to be put on our list for catalog mailings. Oh, you've joined my team. Well, yeah. So get a hold of either of us. We'd be more than happy to send you one of these catalogs. You're going to love it. And if you want
to see it now,
because
you can't see it until September 1st.
You still have a few days left to join with the Christmas in July. And this will allow you to see the catalog immediately and start buying from it August 1st at a 20% discount.
Yes. Oh, it's so amazing.
My list is long. So that is the biggest news that Stampin' Up's got. But let's run through just a few more. If you missed it, the wonderful Daisy Delight stamp, no, not stamp set, but the punch is back, which means the bundle is back. This has been the most popular punch in years. And wait to see the new catalog. You're going to be so happy because there's so many punches. But that's all I can say.
Oh, really? They added more punches?
Oh, yeah. And, okay, so what else I got? Oh, and it's also the last few days for the bonus days. So for every $50 you spend, you get $5 to spend in August. And you can spend on your pre-order of your Christmas stuff.
If you join.
If you join. So, that's, yay. I've got a little printout copy over there that I had to print because I can't plan on PDFs on the screen, so I had to print it out. And I'm going to make big circles once we're done here today and try to figure out what we're going to play with.
I know.
Later.
And I just put in this huge order, so
I know you got to put in another one. That's how we play.
Yes.
So let me stick the other gifts away. So we are right now, before we get going, are going to pick our. Hi, Gianna. We're going to pick. Anyway, we'll just get rid of both of us. We're going to pick the Dare to Dream, which was our Watch Later giveaway from last week, which was the 21st. So let's go over here and find my browser. Look, I stuck my face, or Gianna in my face, in all the corner of all these, so we can still see you.
It's real.
It's real. Live. We're here. So here is random.org, and you can see everybody's names here. Everyone who left a comment on YouTube or on Facebook replay got a entry, and if they then shared and said they shared, they got a second entry. Ignore this little 4. It's a little software I have that tells me grammatical issues, and it's telling me that some of your names are grammatically wrong, so we just ignore that. So what we're going to do, now we see everybody's names, and scroll back to the top, and I'm going to hit randomize, and whose ever name shows up at the very top will be our winner for Dare to Dream. So this is a hostess set that is in the current catalog that you either have to spend $150, get a bunch of friends together, or join a club to get your hands on. So here we go. Let me help. Boom. 1, 2, 3, go. And our winner is W. Bailey, I believe it is. And I've seen her around, so on the lives and stuff. Is she on here? Yes, she is. I think this is Wanda Bailey. Congratulations, Wanda. Let me transition you back here. Congrats. So you want to head over to craftystampin.com, go up to specials, down to giveaways. Once you get there, there is a link for the form to fill out, and I will mail this to you. Congratulations.
Janet has been asking, are there any pretty Christian Christmas sets? And there are a couple, I think.
There are. Yeah, I don't want to fully quote because I've only gone through it once and I'm totally glazed over. I believe there are. I mean, Stampin' Up! Is out of Utah, and they're Mormon. It's very religious. It's Christian, and there's stuff like that. There is also, if you are Jewish, there are sets in there as well, or you'd like to make sets for Jewish friends. I think it's great. I don't want to fully quote because I can't say how many. I did a one and printed it, and I've been working on this. So, but yes, I think you'll be very happy from what I saw.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Right. And Irene, I noticed yesterday you are from New York, and I think I drive right through your town when I drop my daughter off at Ithaca.
Cool.
Yeah, my hand's right there. Let's move my hand away.
Well, I'm moving it down so we can get going on this fun card.
And our favorite town when we make that horribly long drive is Triangle. There is a town.
There's a town called Triangle?
Yes.
I've always found it so funny, some of the names of towns. It's quite interesting. I'd love to know some of the history. Like, why did you name it Triangle?
I don't get it. But when I'm going to pick up my daughter, I send her a pic of Triangle's town fire department, and she's like, "Yay, you're close."
I just wanted. So someone asked me in a comment somewhere. I can't remember. Sometimes where I've seen some of the questions how did I get these lines in my scoreboard? A couple years ago, Stampin' Up! Had a silver marker. Got it right here. The silver marker. What? I tend to hoard. I keep everything. And I just put a line on each inch so that kind of when I'm down here, I know that like this will line up down here. You know, it just kind of makes it a little easier for me. I believe you could use a Sharpie to do the same thing. You know, I just made the lines and then I let it dry for a little while before I used it. So that's a little idea there for you. Someone says there's another triangle out there.
Yes.
Did I just see that?
No, she's saying Triangle is over the hill. She's in Whitney Point. I didn't actually mention her town because I wasn't going to disclose her town.
Oh.
She can do it, but I wasn't going to do it. But yes, we know exactly where Whitney Point is because we come down the hill, take a right, keep going, or something like that. Isn't that right where 79 comes in?
I don't know.
I know. It's just a very long drive.
All right. So I am now going to use. So I've scored my card base, and now I'm putting it in, and I want to add. This is the large scallop that is from the. It's a Colorful Seasons, but the die set is called Seasonal Layers. And again, there will be a PDF on my blog. Give me an hour. When this is done, it's going to have everything that I used to put this together with all the proper names and not me going, yeah, it's the seasonal thing. Because I'm bad that way.
Sandy was asking where do you go on the demo website to view the holiday catalog. So have you...
It's way up.
Yeah.
It's like resources, like business resources or something. It's the second, it's like the third or the fourth menu on the right, and when you click on that, it says catalogs. Then click catalogs, and you can see it.
Yeah, I think that's happening.
Demo talk. Sorry.
Yeah, and see, you could be part of this demo talk. It's really fun.
So here I am. I'm just kind of trying to line this up with the end, and then make sure that my edges are as even as possible. And then I'm using my old trusty Post-it note to hold that down. And now I got to find the other plate.
Yes, Irene, it's such a small world, and Janet loves the scallop die.
Okay, hold on. So, see, I got it hanging off the edge here. I did this earlier, too. So I got to move everything sideways. There we go. So that my die doesn't get
ruined.
Banged up. Because I did that a long time ago with one of my edgelets, and unhappy about that I was.
And Wanda's just saying that you can download it if you're a demo. But you can't show it to anybody.
Yeah. You gotta wait till the hard copy comes, and then you can only show that to the people that are standing next to you.
Right, right. So those of you who...
You gotta wait till September 1st otherwise.
Yes. So if you do not want to wait till September 1st...
You gotta join.
Yes.
All right. So,
and get discounts.
Get discounts, yeah.
How great is that?
I know. Trust me, when you see the catalog, you're going to want the discount because you're going to buy it all. You're going to want to buy it all. Okay, so
Rebecca's here from California. Welcome, Rebecca. Happy it's Friday. Yes.
Yes.
And happy that my grad class is over with. The last class in the ad cert, I'm done. Yay.
So here's a fun little tip. You see, this is the Label Me Pretty stamp set, and this stamp right here, which matches with the label punch that comes with it. We're using it too, but the pretty label punch. This is the same circumference as these. So this is how we're going to put our really pretty detail into this card. So I'm going to first use my embossing buddy because I always forget to use my embossing buddy. I keep it with my ink, but it makes a huge difference.
Especially when you're doing these small, delicate things.
Yeah.
Because if you don't use it, they have these little dots that show up, and that's so frustrating.
Okay, so I get my Versamark. Let's see which direction do I want to do this. All right, so I'm going to ink up just the edge. If I can do a good job on live. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so I'll close up my ink, move away my stamp.
Check out the stamp for a minute because I haven't used it yet.
Now I'm going to add my...
These two edges are different.
They are different, so which is kind of fun.
Yeah, so if you haven't noticed it, they are two different edges. One has a flower at the top, and the other one has the flowers at the ends, pretty much.
Yep. So, I chose the one that had the flower, so the flower is close to the edge. So I'm going to close this up before I go sending it. Aaliyah, is like her. Aaliyah, Robin? I go. Or is you talking to somebody? You should probably talk to somebody. Oh, Leah's there. So you can't come in halfway through a conversation.
What is it about SU that makes you want to buy everything? It's wonderful.
It's the best. Well, it's the products are great. I'm warming up my heat gun down below. The products are great. I love the coordination. So my paper and my ink and my DSP and my ribbon all match each other. I like the company. It's a strong company. They've got good values. They, when the demonstrators go on a trip, they always do a service project. It's a strong company. And the products are great. I mean, they really are. And I will tell you, I've met some of my best friends through Stampin' Up. I really have.
Yeah.
So,
kind of
here we go.
But I will also tell you that way back when, in the early 90s, and even before, when I was in high school and college, I would design my own stationery. I would design my own cards.
Yep.
I designed my own Christmas cards the first year, for years, in the first couple of years of my marriage, and used them as thank you cards. I love using these products because it allows me creativity without spending so much time at the copier, or it's really a fabulous company, and it's great relaxation and stress relieving. Yeah, the embossing edge is fabulous. Hi from South Carolina.
Yeah, didn't that come out pretty? Okay, so now I have a 4, again, all the sizes, everything will be on the PDF. So this is a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and this is 1 by 4 1/4, and this is a punch heavy project.
It's just dust. It's fine.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's the embossing buddy. It'll wipe right off. So now I'm going to use the decorative ribbon. See over here, I have a little edge here. So what I'm going to do is slide this in. I can slide this way. And I try to line it up in the middle. Go this way. Line up in the middle. Punch. And now I'm going to slide, and I want to line up the detail with the printing on the detail here. And I'm going to do one more.
And the hard part is standing it straight up. You need to move over, slide more. You're not in the punch.
I'm not in the punch. I got to go over one then.
Yes. You gotta go over one.
Thank you. I can't see that from here.
That's all right.
I've done that before. I punch it. I go, pinch nothing. There we go. And I'm going to slide over here and do the same thing.
And this lining it up really matches it. So these designs here are actually part of the work.
Yep.
It's not just to decorate.
Yep. So stick that back over here. So now what I want to do, see, so it makes like a ribbon. Let me try. Let's see. Close up.
Oh, and Aaliyah is so thrilled with all the ideas she's getting.
Oh, good. I'm glad, Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Thank you. So what I want to do, I just want to see the little scallop edge. So I'm going to spin this over.
You've used that on 2 different directions, just showing the edge.
I'm a big border punch person. When we didn't have one, I was kind of lost. So there we go. There's our little scallop edge detail. And then on the other side, I'm going to add just a smidge of Old Olive. So over here, I'm going to go along this way. And
what stamp set would you recommend for a brand new stamper?
You want to probably get something. One, always get something that resonates with you. But ideally, you want something that maybe has some words and some images, or Teeny Tiny Wishes is a great beginner set because it has 20 plus
Is that still in the
greetings.
catalog?
Yes, it is.
That's been in the catalog
Forever. But it's great. It's Happy Father's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Christmas, retirement. It's a great set for a beginner because you kind of got all your greetings, your basic greetings right there. And then you could just find something that really, like, is it flowers you like, outline flowers?
Or
we'll let you can color if you like to color.
I'm going to throw out there, sign up for the paper pumpkin.
Yeah, paper pumpkin. Yeah, it's a good way to start too. Or even that, paper pumpkin, or one of the kits that is fully enclosed. It's like the first couple pages of the annual catalog. It's got all your paper, your block, little ink spots. So Paper Pumpkin or that are a great place to really just step in.
Yes.
And then you can add on to both of those by adding more paper, more stamps, more whatever. That's kind of her idea with her Beyond the Pumpkin,
right?
Which you're going to want to watch tonight at 7 on her Facebook Live.
So I'm going to take the stamp set, and I'm going to use other stamp sets and other products from the catalog to use your Paper Pumpkin stamp set. So and I'll show you what this month's cards were already designed. They're done. I've finished those. I have a use for them. Now what am I going to do next? And that's kind of what my idea is.
I'm going to stamp with Night Navy. I'm going to do the greeting. I moved where my zoom in area is so that hopefully
you're not working out here?
I'm not working way in front and then not being able to see it. So hopefully I've done a good job in putting it where you would want it. So
Janet likes that the kits are really awesome this year. I will tell you that the calendar kit has just come back. And a sneak peek from
calendar kit.
Yeah.
Okay.
From tonight's Paper Pumpkin, I don't have it yet, but I will tell you that one of the things I'm going to do with that is mark all the birthdays throughout the year and use that as my reference, so that when I do make Paper Pumpkins, I can look at the cards that I've got and say, this would be a perfect card for John. His birthday is in April. Throw it right into April. It's there, and when you start the month, you can start sending out cards.
So I have scrap Old Olive, and I have the 1 3/4 punch.
Oh, and Paper Pumpkin definitely has refills. Some of the new kits have refills as well.
If it's a really popular, to get the refill, you have to be a current Paper Pumpkin subscriber,
right?
And if it's really popular, you got to move. Like, soon as it's announced it's up, you got to move, because they will sell out.
Exactly. The one that was designed by Sarah
went super quick,
so fast.
So I'm attaching my greeting
to the circle
right in the middle. So
now, which size circle did you use?
That was 1 3/4. So I'm just kind of setting this stuff aside. Well, now we're going to make. So we've done the edge. We've done this panel. We've done this. Now we got to do the blueberries. Blueberries. And so I searched high and low to find blueberries. So I ended up going with falling flowers, and I turned these berries right here into my blueberries.
And they're adorable.
And those have a matching framelets with Mayflower, so I get to punch, I don't have to fussy cut. I was thinking I was going to fussy cut here.
Oh my gosh. I haven't gotten those. Oh. Now I think I have to.
Where's my black
I avoided those because I was just trying to make it easy. Maybe that'll be a... Hi, Wanda. We have Wanda Watts Rule, who just joined in, and Amy has made it very clear. Yes, it is true. Stampin' Up! Really makes it easy for beginners because...
All right, so I'm using... Hold on. So I'm on a watercolor, so I'm using the basic black archival ink.
On shimmering white?
Hold on. On shimmery white, now that I've got that. Thank you.
I knew. I was just going to...
You get chatting, you forget a few things. So I'm just going to stamp these now.
So on some of the conferences that Linda and I have gone to, I love the stampers, the demonstrators that work at the home office, and they talk about the fact that people feel like they can't do it. They're not creative at all. And anyone can do this.
Oh, yeah. I told you, I had no idea when I got up this... Well, when I went to bed last night, I had no idea. There we go.
Now you have them.
Okay, I got them, but I want to zoom color. I just made a bunch.
Oh, okay.
All right, but I want to... Wait, hold on. Chat.
Okay. Chat. Oh, I'm looking. There's a 1 3/4 scallop circle in the layering circle framelit sets too. Yes.
Yes.
I believe that there are great uses for both the punches and the circle.
The circles, yeah. I'm a big punch fan, especially circles or anything where I can do a greeting. Because for me, it's stamp, 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 punch, punch, punch. It speeds me up much better.
But if you're doing a whole lot of stuff on the same color, you can actually put several framelits on the Big Shot and run it right through together. So there are a lot of ways to use them differently.
Yep. So now I'm going to watercolor my blueberries. I've squeezed the ink into my cap, and I've got my aqua painter. And really, this is not the neatest of watercoloring. It doesn't need to be.
Leave a couple of white spaces sometimes because that gives you a highlight. Or a dark and a light space.
Yeah, we just got watery. Hold on, I need a scrap paper.
How do you find me tonight at 7 o'clock? So I do not have a reminder like Linda yet, although my son is going to be my producer. So
you go in an hour. Gigi Stamps. If you search Gigi Stamps on Facebook, but I will also have a link to that in my blog post. I've already added it because I forgot it last time. It is there now. So when I hit send, it will be in there to give you the details. And it is at 7 o'clock tonight.
Robin wants a Watering Color 101 class.
Oh, okay. I will add that. I've got a list of things I'm going to 101. So I will add that to the list.
I will tell you that watercolor, in reality, in life, with my...
now we're doing Old Olive.
Yes.
Same thing.
Is the medium I love to hate. And I have spent years in art school trying to deal with watercolor. Because it's all about controlling the water without looking like you're controlling it.
Well, yeah. But I would say these pens make it really easy.
They do.
Like especially for what I'm doing here. I'm not water painting a masterpiece. Like I don't have a huge blank canvas. I'm just coloring an image. So that makes this watercoloring so much easier. So there are my berries and my fruit. All different colors.
For this card, the berries and the leaves should be of various darknesses and or value, if you want, because that's what's going to give it depth. And she did that in the original card and did a fabulous job with it.
Hold on. We'll go back. Go back to seeing the whole screen. All right. So
I'm going to get my hands out of the way.
Yeah. I'm going to grab the die.
Yep.
So this is the die from Mayflowers.
Yes, Mayflowers.
Mayflowers. Again, all the correct names will be on the PDF.
Eileen, we watercolor on either, and this is shimmery white because we're getting a flat surface. The other one that you have is the regular watercolor paper. But shimmery white holds the watercolor very well. What's the difference between a water pen and a blender pen? A blender pen is like a marker.
Yeah, you can get similar results. You get more of a watercolor, which is more water, more fluid movement of the ink with the aqua painter. Whereas the blender pen, you have a bit more control. It can be much stronger.
It's more like an ombre. You can do an ombre with the blender pen.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to cut it. I already cut out leaves earlier, so you didn't have to watch me go back and forth through the Big Shot like 20 million times. So I'll just do this. And here we go. So I also, because I did this card, and then I had a few minutes, and I thought, let's see, because there's always ways to quote-unquote step up a card. So we're going to make some choices. I have a couple options for us to step up this card. Let me move this bad boy out of the way. Put these things back.
I'm just standing there like
I know. So, I know. I already cut out the leaves. But I cut out, let's see if I can find them all. All right. Right. I cut a blank one out, and let me show you what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to start with my snail. And I put snail in my, hold on. Whoop, boom. I'm going to put snail on this clear one. And you could do a circle punch, you could do whatever. I just did this. And I'm going to attach that leaf right there. And now I'm going to put snail on that.
You could also use little, the circles.
Yep, you can use glue dots.
Glue dots, thank you.
Yep.
Brain was not working.
Yep. And then I'm going to add, oops, hold on.
Robin liked the question about the difference between the water pen and the blender pen.
There we go. All right, I'm going to use my silicone mat because I can get adhesive all over it and it cleans up easily. So I'm just going to put a little snail on the back of my blueberry. Oops. And not drop it and not move it. And I'm just going to attach it there. I put that leaf down first so it would kind of hide this white leaf that I'm kind of attaching everything else to. And we're going to add snail here and add more blueberries there. Now I'm going to cover this kind of mishmash with more leaves. And I'm just using snail that's not coming out. There we go.
And as I said, Linda did a great job of varying the value, the darkness and the lightness on the leaves, meaning that not every single leaf is the same. I mean, they may be uniform in color, but they're not the same value, which is gives you depth.
So I think I'll put that one there. So here's my little blueberry cluster that we're going to attach. So, all right. So here is the card as I made it. So we are all ready to go to really put this card together exactly the same way. You know, this will go here and we'll put the ribbon and it'll be adorable. But I have several options. So someone had asked about stamping on vellum. So I have stamped on vellum. There's vellums on the stamping's on the top, and I did the same blueberry in white here. And then I attached it to a white panel. So it would be
You would be taking
just like
the vellum and
do it
putting
here.
it right there.
So we could do this. Gives a little extra subtle background. And I would add this. And then we would have our
ribbon.
Where I pull it and it ends up all over the floor. And we'd have our ribbon like that. Then, so that would be stepped up once. Then we can do stepped up twice. So then I did the exact same thing, but this time I colored on the back. And you can see kind of how horribly I colored. But because I stayed at least inside those white lines, now we got an additional quote-unquote stepped up. So now I can change this out, replace this with this, put my blueberries back, put my ribbon back, and put my thing back. So I ask you, which one are we going to finish? Are we going to do it just like the original? We're going to do this just stamping on vellum or stamping and coloring on vellum? Which one do you want to see? So we're going to give people a second to catch up and see which one they want.
I love that. And lots of love that.
The white berries on vellum and the colored berry. Which one, Janet? Love the last. So the colored. Looks like we're going with the colored one. The vellum that's plain. All right, we got one and one. One and one.
Vellum that's not painted.
Vellum not painted. Color on the back.
Oh, dead heat here.
I know. Oh, boy.
White vellum embossed.
White berries. I think the white. I think we're going white.
Yeah.
Let's go white. All right. So what I would do if I was doing it, I wouldn't have this white panel. I just would have this panel, and I would attach my scallops and my green. But I'm just going to tape over it. And we're going to pretend we planned this from the beginning. I do this at club because I design my cards and then I add and add, and they're looking at the cards going, Linda, you seem to have 3 or 4 layers. Should we have 3 or 4 layers? And like, no, that's 3 or 4 mistakes. So ignore that.
No, that's 3 or more going
design options. Yeah. Yeah, it's always usually Robin that picks it up. Linda, there seems to be an awful lot of layers on here. Mm-hmm. Yes, there might be. So there we go. So now we're gonna assemble.
Yes.
So I'm gonna. All right. So we're gonna
22.
Attach.
Darcy says 22.
22.
22. I thought it was 46, but okay.
Well, it's 22.
I have no idea. I'm just looking here. All 3 look great. Good choices that I like. Calling me out, Robin says. Yes, we are, Robin.
Yep. All right. So
the best part about it is if you actually live local in Massachusetts, Linda
you can come play with us.
Yeah, Linda has a card club, and I have a paper pumpkin club.
And I also have an online club. So
yes.
you can, if you're not local, you can come, you can stamp with me anyways, which all details for both of those things are on both our websites.
Yes.
So I am going to now attach. So when I attached the vellum, I stuck a strip of vellum, a tape here, because we've had this discussion about vellum, and I stuck a little bit here, because I knew this is where this was going, and this is where the ribbon was going. So I planned it so that you would not see it when I was done. So I'm going to, I'm just going to put.
Oh, could you cut out another layer from the other vellum to put behind the sentiment? Ooh.
So, like somewhere, I don't know.
Like a larger circle?
I don't know. What did I use? 1 3/4? If I was to do that, I probably would have stamped closer together, because I kind of left them wide open, so it wouldn't be too busy behind it, but I could see doing that. So add snail here.
Oh, we're not doing...
I did, and then I was going to put it behind, and then I was talking and wasn't paying attention, so now I'm attaching it inside. There we go. Oh, and...
doing a faux bow.
So now I'm going to do a bow. See how well I can do a bow while I'm on live. There we go. Hold on.
Faux bows are great.
All right, so. All right, then I'm be fussy with the bow. Hold on. So I try to find nope, these two. These two sides pull it tighter. And then we pull this, and we pull this, and it came on tight again. Oh, this is the fun of the bows.
Yes.
The bows. I do spend, especially when I'm putting them, you gotta pull and...
That's good.
Pull
That's
and
good.
Push and pull.
Yeah, but these are great ribbons for that.
I will tell you, I love this gingham ribbon.
I
All right, there's our bow.
Myself.
All right, so let's just snip this here. And I'm going to attach that with some linen thread, because you could do a dot. Of course, I attached all my snail right there. So I put this here, I put this here. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes, you can. And I'm going to tie this in a knot. I'm going to tie it in a knot again. And then I'm really just going to trim it. It's just going to add a little. You could tie that in a bow, quite honestly, but no.
Yeah, the gingham ribbon, I think that's going to be a huge...
And it's a nice weight and hand and feel for tying bows. I'm not doing this right, but... Oh, all right. So there's my bow. So now I'm going to take a... I'm going to find one that actually has... There we go. Dimensional.
Yeah, we don't throw away our dimensionals. Yeah. We save every
and
last piece.
Stick that there, because I also want the shadow line that adds to this. So I'm just going to kind of stick it right about here, assuming the bow is holding my berries. And now I'm going to stick more dimensionals on my greeting. Trash can. And boom. So there is our stepped up card. I will tell you, I'm loving this. I'm so excited that I did not think of this, and it came to me this morning. Oh.
Yes.
So
now I have a zucchini with a whole bunch. I
can't do a zucchini card.
I'm thinking, what can I do? Because I have to make zucchini bread after I do my thing.
Throw a few blueberries in it. You can give them.
Oh, look at all our hearts!
Thank you, everybody. Okay, you know what this time is.
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me go over here. I probably have to log back in. It always logs me out. So let's log back in, and then I will pull you over, and we are going to pick our live winner for the rhinestones. And let me get this up. Ba, ba, ba. Come on. And I got to find the right post, and that would be that one. And so let me bring you over to this. All right, so here we go. So users can enter by commenting, and you get one entry. So here we go, everybody. Whoever's name shows up is our winner. Our winner is Kathy Beamer. Congratulations to Kathy. So Kathy, craftystampin.com, specials, giveaways, and then fill out the form, and these will be in the mail to you. Thank you both. Thank you both. Thank you, our winners. Thank you, all of you who have stopped by to watch and us play. I'm going to take a new picture of our new card, and I will get that up. Give me an hour, and you will have the PDF and the pictures and the replay of this video. And again, if anyone leaves a comment on this and you don't see the little live up here, or if you're watching it on YouTube, you can still leave a comment. You have a chance to win, wait for it, the Serene Sentiments stamp set. And we will be back next Wednesday, which is August 2nd. So thank you, everybody. Check out Gianna's Facebook Live tonight at 7 for her introduction of her Beyond the Pumpkin.
So start at 7, and it's at GG Stamps.
GG Stamps, and it'll be in my blog post with this recap if you need help finding it. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, or Eastern Daylight Time, but Eastern Time.
Yes.
Bye. Thank you for joining us.